There are very strong rumors circulating that USC has chosen a new athletic director. All sources stated that the university had reached an agreement with Cincinnati athletic director Mike Bohn. Bruce Feldman of The Athletic announced the news on Twitter. The tweet shared that a close source to USC Athletics confirmed that the university is reaching a deal with Mike Bohn. Bohn has been an athletic director since 1998, with positions held at Idaho, San Diego State, Colorado, and Cincinnati. He began working at the University of Cincinnati in 2014 after 8 years with Colorado. USC is expected to formally announce the new hire this week. And in football news, USC lost its shine this weekend in a blowout loss against Oregon. The Trojans are now 5-4 and need to win one of the next 3 games, 2 of which are away, to even qualify for a bowl game. It was a night of missed opportunity for the Trojans as they struggled against the Ducks, turning over the ball 4 times and basically giving Oregon 28 of their points. This was USC's worst loss at home since the 2009 game against Stanford. After this game, Clay Helton's job has been in more question than ever before. Here is what he had to say about it.
I'm not worried about me. I've coached and played enough ball for 10 lifetimes. I'm worried about helping them win a Pac-12 South championship and try to get to a Pac-12 championship. Whatever is written is already written. God already has that plan. Until then, I'm going to dang fight and help them to try to win the Pac-12 South. We're in a hole right now. We've got to do our job and win the next 3 games and hope for a little help.
Here are the current Pac-12 standings. The Trojans are expected to win the next 3 games, and so is Utah, who plays UCLA, Arizona, and Colorado, which means USC will most likely not make it into a Pac-12 championship. The Trojans' next matchups are against Arizona State, Cal, and UCLA. If USC loses out, this will be the first time since 1961 that they had 2 losing seasons back-to-back. Now over to Tyler with a basketball preview.
Thanks, Lauren. USC men's basketball returns tomorrow night in their opener against Florida A&M. After 2 scrimmages in the preseason, the Trojans are ready to get their regular season started. Led by seniors Quinton Adlish and Jonah Matthews, this team showed us they're capable of competing with top-ranked programs. USC was led by the freshman 5 in their matchup against Villanova. Okongwu with 17, Mobley 14, Anderson 10, Sturdivant with 8, and Agbunk Polo had 7, totaling up to 56 of the team's 72 points. A solid investment return so far on this recruiting class, but this team has a solid core of older guys leading the young ones, with Adlish banking on those 3-point promises and Daniel Utami leading the Trojans alongside Okongwu against Villanova. This team is pretty well rounded. USC takes on the Rattlers for their first ever matchup. However, with the Rattlers coming off a 12-19 season, it's looking like this should be a Trojan win. Major League Soccer and the Los Angeles Football Club announced today that Carlos Vela is the 2019 MLS Most Valuable Player. As the overwhelming pick, this is Vela's and the club's first MLS MVP award. Vela made sure to credit his teammates in his acceptance speech today.
Every day I'm really happy to be on the field with them. So when you work in some place like that, the rest is really easy. So in that part, I would say thank you. Without you, this is not possible, and sometimes you make more work than me, but in the end I get the credit, so.
He deserves every bit of credit he is getting. At the age of 30, Carlos Vela broke the MLS single-season record with 34 goals in the regular season. He also finished 3rd in the league with 15 assists, and including the U.S. Open Cup and MLS playoffs, Vela scored 38 goals in 36 games. After an exciting season, this is one award that both Vela and the city of Los Angeles should be very proud of. That's all I have. Back to you guys at the desk.